This is the stadium battle of the Noob versus Pro Cup. Me and Matthew are gonna build fully protected stadiums together.
I'm going to start by swapping the blocks at my stadium for mud.
What, mud? Yuck, that's honestly so gross. Mine's going to be made of avaricia and gold.
I don't care. Mud is the best block of them all.
And that's how the stadiums finally turned out. But we will definitely still protect them strongly to withstand attacks from each other's players. And whoever wins gets $500,000. That's why I'm already moving on to the next upgrade in my stadium. I definitely need to make my players much stronger to survive against Mateo's players. So now check out the interesting idea I had. I'm gonna throw this powerful splash potion of gold right at all these players' heads. And look, he turned into a golden villager. And now he actually plays for Japan too. At least it's stronger now.
To make the stadium even better, I've decided to switch the players. And on them, I'm gonna throw a mud potion. I'm gonna throw one potion on each of them and they'll turn into mud players. Look at that. All my players suddenly turned into solid dirt. Much better.
Now they are definitely a little bit stronger, but still not safe enough. So I had an idea. I'm gonna grab these powerful avaricia blocks now. I'm gonna start building some stronger protection around my stadium now. The whole idea is for it to be completely impenetrable from attack. Nobody's getting past these walls, except if you're the golden villager from the Japan team. Or possibly me. But this wall is going to be huge. I honestly better build this quickly then. After some serious time building, I finally managed to finish the wall completely. He somehow went around my entire stadium, protecting him from anyone who tries to attack. The problem is that this wall is really tall, and it's also pretty hard to watch over properly. So I had another idea. I'm gonna grab some security cameras for myself. And I'll also definitely need the monitor watching. Now I put the security camera right here and link it to the monitor. I'm gonna place several security cameras around this wall.
To save time, I'm gonna start by building the defense for my stadium. I'm gonna build a mud wall. And look how it's turning out. Just keep going over there and circle the entire stadium.
I surrounded the stadium with cameras. And the last camera will be placed in the most important spot here. What exactly is hiding back here? I'm gonna make a proper 3x3 space because this is exactly where the strong avaricia door will be. It's a door that only the person who placed it can open. Okay, to make sure she stays completely safe, I'm gonna put the last camera here. This way I can keep watch. But that's still definitely not enough. I need even more protection. That's why I'm gonna make the most of the corners of this wall. I'm gonna make a floor here that will be 6x6. And here I'm gonna make it look just like a castle wall, just like this. Here my villager players will have cannons to defend themselves. And we're going straight in through here now. That's exactly why I'm actually going to place a sturdy gold ladder all the way up there to where the cannons are. I finally finished this side. Now I have to do exactly the very same thing on the other three sides too.
And look how it turned out. I put up 2 layers of wall to defend myself from the villagers. But just this still won't handle Athos' villagers all that well. I'm gonna set up some clever traps like this, see? But to make it even better, I'm gonna dig some holes so when Athos' villagers try to come in, they'll fall right here and get stuck in the mud.
There's still something missing in my stadium. I already have the player villagers, but there's no one to protect them. And that's exactly why I'm going to place a special kind of villager. I'll take a powerful villager spawn egg and place it carefully here on the ground. He's going to be a villager judge, and it's definitely going to help protect all my players during the battle. Now I'm going to use this powerful little stone called Soul Stone. Let's multiply this villager. I want there to be lots of judges carefully watching every side of the field. And not only that either. Hey villager, look! I'm gonna give you a super sword from Avaricia now! It deals 54 damage, it's really good!
Well, with this powerful sword, Matthew doesn't stand a chance anymore.
And the best part is that I gave a sword like that to each of my judges too! So Matthew really won't stand even the slightest chance!
But that's not all. I'm also gonna set up some dangerous bear traps. Just put a few more here and great! But I still think this is way too weak. So I'm gonna reinforce these blocks this way. Not even dynamite can break them. Look, I got some TNT here and I'm gonna light it up. See that? They don't break the reinforced blocks. But on this side, since there were no reinforced blocks, the dynamite destroyed everything. So I'm gonna reinforce all of this here to make it stronger.
But I still honestly think this is way too weak. Matthew can easily use bombs inside my stadium. But I already know what to do. I'm going to swap the blocks on the floor of my stadium for reinforced emerald blocks now. It's a really different kind of block. Take a look. Besides being pretty and valuable, since they're emeralds too. And the villagers just liked it. It's really tough against all kinds of attacks and explosions too. Look, it honestly didn't even make a single scratch. I'm gonna trade all the grass in my stadium for these emeralds. This way Matthew won't have a chance to attack me from below. I finished swapping things around, and here's how it looks for now. I honestly think it looks even nicer than before. Now this block here on the ground, which is basically the white part. Now this block right here on the ground, which is basically the white part. If you look really closely, it's still completely a normal block. So if Matthew tries to attack from here directly, he might make it. So my idea is actually similar to what I just did. But now I'm going to use the powerful upgrade tool. With this tool, I just hit the white blocks right like this, and they automatically transform into reinforced blocks instantly. All right, now everything is completely reinforced and ready to properly guard against attacks coming from below, and also against attacks coming straight from the side. But the stands are honestly still completely unprotected from every side too. I seriously can't leave such a serious security flaw like this exposed. This time I'm definitely going to use powerful sentinels. They will stay right here on top of the bleachers and will serve as very strong extra protection. Here's how it will work. If by any chance someone with bad intentions shows up wanting to attack my villagers here, the sentinels will quickly rise up and defeat him before he gets even a single chance to do anything. I'm going to keep placing them carefully until they go all the way around the stadium.
When we finish all these, it's basically good. All the blocks here are already reinforced. I want to see those villagers from Athos come in here.
The final sentinels are perfectly in place and the bleachers are fully protected. To protect these entrances, I'll just do one final thing here. I'll use lasers and bedrock together to keep this entrance protected. On this side, I'll place the bedrock all the way up to here. And on this side, I place the laser just like this, see? With this side fully protected, I'll do the same on the other side. I really can't leave the entrance like this at all. My stadium is getting really protected. Let me see how Matthew's building is going now. What is that? What's going on? The wall he built is too low. Hey, Matthew, your building is honestly really weak.
Hey, weakling, what? I just want to see if those villagers over there can get past my wall.
This is going to be a piece of cake. But one useful thing I saw Matthew do that was actually a good idea was adding a strong double layer.
Hey, stop stealing my ideas. Go make your own, you silly.
Okay, I don't even need your idea anyway. Hey guys, I actually think his idea was pretty good after all. That's why I'm going to make a reinforced layer on my side too. I'm going to use a block that's seriously really strong for this part. I know, I'll use the reinforced gold block. If you notice, it's actually a bit darker than regular gold. That's because while regular gold explodes, with the reinforced one, nothing happens. So he's the one I'm going to put all around my entire stadium. This is going to be the second layer of protection.
This time, to strengthen my stadium, I'm gonna make mud golems. Making this mud gorengi is really simple. I just need to place these 4 dirt blocks here normally, and a head block on top. And he's gonna turn into a mud golem, so I'm gonna make a bunch of these to protect my stadium.
I put gold all around everything. This way my wall gets double protection. But that's not the only protection I'm gonna make for now. My villager players have nothing to defend themselves with. So I'm gonna teach them how to use a soccer ball to protect themselves. Wow, look what this ball can do. It explodes when kicked, so you can use it as a weapon. Each of my villagers will have one. Here you go, yours too. And I also made a surprise for them. I put something they really liked. I have these Athos sneakers. That makes my kick much stronger. And I put one at the foot of each player.
Wow, I love my Athos sneakers. Thanks, Athos.
You're welcome! Each of them has a ball and the sneakers to make the kick stronger.
And now that I've defended my position with the golems, I'm gonna set up my villagers too. I'm gonna grab some iron swords. I'm gonna gear them up. Here's yours and one for you too. And grab here too. And look, all my villagers now have iron swords. To make it even safer, I'm going to grab some item frames here. And I will make an arsenal and put more swords here for them. So if their sword breaks, they can come and grab more.
This part here still isn't protected enough. Then I had an idea. This is the goal area. In a soccer game, this is usually where you score a goal. And I'm going to score some goals here, but they won't be just any goals. Actually, this is gonna be an arsenal, but I need this to stay hidden. That's why I'm going to act like it's a real goal. I'm going to set up the wool net, but it's an indestructible wool that no one can get through. And right here in front, so no one suspects that it's an entrance, I'm going to place a black chroma block. It's such a dark dark block that it doesn't even look like a block. Looks like it's actually a hole! And that's the first goal done! Now to make the entrance to this place, I'm gonna make it from the back. Nobody will think to look behind. But if you look, you'll have to guess the password. What is 1332? And in here, I can do what I wanted. It's an armory. So for this, I'm gonna put these pedestals here where I can place items on top. And I'm gonna fill it up with powerful items. I'm going to place various types of bows on this side here. There's even gonna be a crystal bow from Avaritia. And to have ammunition, I'm going to place 2 chests full of arrows on these sides. This side here, regular arrows. And on the other side, poison arrows too to use on Matthew. And to complete the arsenal, I'll also add various types of different swords. Each one stronger than the last. There will even be this Avaritia sword. This is literally the most powerful sword in the game. And I'll also add some things that we absolutely need. Like tridents in case I have to fight in the water. TNTs and also a bazooka. And for the bazooka, I'll have to put another chest on this side. Since she needs ammunition, and her ammunition are these missiles. The first arsenal is ready. Now we just need to make another one on this side exactly like that one.
And now to catch Athos, I'll create a trophy to put inside his stadium. I'm gonna say I want a truce and I'm gonna put her in there full of villagers. Just raise the arm of the trophy and done. Wow, it looks awesome. I'm going to flatten this area and put some villagers inside. Look, now we just need to take this trophy over to Athos.
All right, the only difference with this one is that there won't be any swords inside. Here I will place some armor stands. I want to put on different types of armor, ready for anything that Matthew tries. For example, if he tries to attack me using water, this armor here will be ready with respiration. What if he tries to attack me with fire? And this fire mage armor protects me from any burn. Now I have to fill this up with armor. And I don't have much time for that. I finished putting all the armor here in this second arsenal. Looking from the outside, no one would guess there's an arsenal here, since you blended in so well with the goals. But now it's time for the next part of the plan. The next thing I want to do is find a way to get to Matthew's stadium and make a surprise attack. I have to pick a really hidden spot so Matthew doesn't suspect anything. I was thinking about starting this tunnel from here. This is the hollow part. No one goes in here. I'm also gonna put a well-hidden secret door right here as if it were just an ordinary door. And so he won't see in case he opens this door. I'm gonna make a little corridor like this to the left. So if he tries to open the door, he'll just see this hallway here. And now from here, I can start making the corridor that goes to Matthew's side. I need to dig to Mateo's side now. I ended up in a cave. My player villagers are a little silly. That's why I'm gonna make a tunnel here so they don't get lost in this cave. Now I can keep digging. I finished digging the tunnel to Matthew's side. Wow, look at the size of this tunnel. It's too long. During the attack, it will take a while for all the villagers to reach the other side. And look, I'm really on Matthew's side. I just can't let anyone see me. I need to find a way to speed up this tunnel so the villagers can get here faster. First of all, I'm gonna change this floor to blue ice. Now that I put blue ice all over the hallway, I'm going to put trapdoors all the way to the end up here. Now that I've placed the trapdoor, I'll show you all. Walking on regular ice is already pretty fast, but with this trapdoor on my head, if I jump, look how fast I can grab. It's super fast. It's the fastest way to get around. In less than 10 seconds, I was already here next to Matthew.
I just brought this cup here for Athos, and now I just need to call him to the door. Athos!
I hear Matthew's voice. Oh no, he can't find out about the tunnel.
Come on, Athos, you silly, get over here.
What's up, Matthew? Whoa, what's that, a goblet?
That's right, I brought this cup here to offer it to you as a truce.
A truce? I'll think about it. But hey, I actually like the gift. That suits me since I'm the champion. Thanks, Matthew, for helping me carry her in here. I loved it. Now get out of my stadium. You can't see how it's turning out.
No, but what are you gonna do if it was supposed to be a truce?
I'm not sure if I want a truce with you. No way. You're only wanting a truce because you're scared of losing.
Oh, but think carefully, okay?
Now to finish the tunnel I made here next to Matthew, I need to find a way for my villagers to disappear without being noticed. So this is the idea I came up with. I'm gonna use these different trapdoors, which are mod trapdoors, and I just have to place it like this, quartz and quartz. Here I also place quartz, and on this side, terracotta. It looks like a normal block, but when we click it, it opens. Matthew will never notice there's a hole and a tunnel. But I also need to find a way to get up there quickly for my villagers to succeed in invading. So I'll make some room here to set up a redstone system. Here I put the piston with slime on top, and here on the block that's touching the piston, I place the redstone just like this. Over here is where the buttons that activate the pistons will go. Now that the piston is being pushed upward, I need to place some blocks here that don't stick to this slime. So for that, I'll have to place obsidian. It's one of the only blocks that slime doesn't take. Here we go, look! It's tossing up, and that's how it works. First, I open these trapdoors here, and then when I press this, I'm thrown up straight from the stadium. Let me go back down there. I can't let Matthew see me. Now my tunnel to Matthew's side is finished. But there's one thing I still need to protect in my stadium, which is the roof part.
To start defending my stadium even more, I'm gonna make a lava river around it. Now we just need to break everything and start placing the lava.
I could make a glass dome that covers just the stadium from here, doing it like this. But that would look really ugly and it wouldn't protect as well. So my idea is to start placing it from this point here. From here, there will be glass all the way to the other side. And of course, I'm no fool. This is not an ordinary glass. Actually, it's a reinforced glass, and it works just like the other reinforced blocks. Dynamite, when it hits the ground, explodes several blocks. But with reinforced glass, it's impenetrable, making the roof of my stadium unbreakable. Just this last piece. Wow, I hadn't looked back yet. This looks super cool. And another thing, I put the glass here on the inside too, building a second layer of defense. The only place I didn't put it was on these stairs. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to climb up. But I can't leave this here because it's a security issue. Anyone who comes over the top can easily get in. And after she comes in here, oh no, my side is going to be completely unprotected. So I'm going to remove this last ladder and put a password protected trap door. And the password will be the same as the arsenal, 1332. This way I won't forget. All the other sides will have this trap door too. Now that I'm done with this, I just had another idea. There's this laser block that I can place on the ground. And when I put them close to each other, it activates.
Now I'm gonna add some landmines to make the defense even stronger.
But this one isn't just any laser. Check it out. Every time a mob or player walks by it, he activates a redstone instantly. And this here will serve as an alarm and also as protection for me. I'm gonna place this laser all around my base. A laser placed all around, I just need to pull the redstone forward here and place a TNT. And I put TNTs all around the base. Everywhere he goes, he'll get blown up. You know what? Enough with the building. I put on my Japan outfit because it's battle time now.
I took the opportunity to start placing the mines here too. I'm gonna add some more golems here too, since some ended up getting caught in the trapdoors. Then they're going to have to cross the lava river through the mines and then the fire. I think my stadium is already very well protected.
The attack has started. These are the villagers who are coming to battle with me. Come on, villagers, follow me. I made this corridor so we can reach Matthew's side without him noticing. The attack will be a surprise. Let's go. I've already opened the entrance here. Big Shark with the piston, and I'm gonna throw you guys. Let's attack now.
Oh no, he's already attacking and inside my base. How did this happen?
I prepared and grabbed a mecha armor from my arsenal. And to end this once and for all, I'm going to use dynamite. He didn't even get his stadium ready properly. carefully. It's breaking so easily.
Oh no, you weren't supposed to attack like that unexpectedly. You know what? Let's attack too! What do you mean? The gate is made of Avaricia, I can't get in! But it's time to use my Trojan horse!
You mean by Trojan horse? This must be the cup! No, it was full of villagers inside. They're wiping out my villagers in Japan! No, I can't let that happen! I need to hurry to my arsenal. Let's grab a really good sword, like this Avaricia one. You won't mess with my villagers. Take that! I defeated them all at once! Just these left!
Oh no, my surprise attack didn't work!
To finish off Matheos' stadium once and for all! Dynamite times 100, take that! With that, I destroyed Matthew's stadium! And the best part is, I won the battle!
Oh!
Get him, villagers! And if you like this video, don't forget to watch the other one that's on the screen! Don't forget to like and subscribe!
I'm off!